from Coors Field in Denver. MLB Network is live and on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Popped him up. Murphy in foul ground. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now. And now a chance to meet the Mets. 0 daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything. There will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
So one away here with the bases empty, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Freeland has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Man, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
The 1-1 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what location you just can't handle.
In now, Michael Conforto. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. DeGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on it, Dan?
Hey, when you look at the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high in the air.
Boom. I think he just got snake bit by the gopher ball.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
He's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's only 1 for 10. Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. DeGrom, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The second baseman.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Here's Ryan McMahon now as it's grounded sharply to first. Alonso comes up with it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So a runner at third here with one gone, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bullet to first base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Cody Walters.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high in the air.
Boom.
See ya.
That's a homer right there.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Retired him in the first inning.
So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Robert Gesellman comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Gesellman.
Into the box, Kyle Freeland.
Kyle.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Cano fields it cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. It's the Rockies 6 and the Mets nothing. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
So striding in, Robinson Cano. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Batting 6. The catcher, number 40.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They still find themselves down 6-0. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this
Frank,
guy
a double.
is the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Standing in, Trevor Story. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Blackmon is on his way home. He comes across to score.
2 doubles at bingo to 390.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Now to the plate, David Dahl. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn around with a 3-run bomb.
Here's Nolan Arenado. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Baseman number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. It's been a steady 5 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Ryan McMahon. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya!
Damn, bounces off the upper deck.
So it's a two-run shot to right center as they just continue to pour it on here. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. Fourth round tripper of the game.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and that is off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Yeah, Mickey ain't looking too happy right now.
Pitcher Kyle Freeland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We've played 2 full. Rockies lead this one 11-0. J.D. Davis the next at bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3.
That poor guy never had a chance.
The changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now batting, Ahmed Rosario. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Gloved by Murphy, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Robert Gesellman.
So here now's the pitcher, Robert Gesellman. His guys.
I figured he'd chase that 2-seamer and just roll right over it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 11-0.
Man, Charlie's let out the inning 3 straight times. Pretty good to bring 9 men to the plate in 2 consecutive innings.
Of the 3rd, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
In now, Trevor Story. Hit high in the
Crunch.
There it goes. See ya. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot as this lead got even wider. Into the box, David Dahl. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch to 3rd. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Great job to stick with it here as he gets the 1st down of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So 1 away now in the Colorado 3rd. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, Ryan McMahon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense. And now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is pulled into right, and this is turned.
That's an easy double for him.
Down for extra bases.
Might be a triple if he turns on the burners.
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Ready for another shot now. Tony Walters. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McNeil ranging back to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. Rockies lead it 15-0. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Arenado has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
The batter, number 20.
Good clean hit.
Peter Alonso. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
Michael Conforto will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. McNeil at second. Alonso on at first with nobody out. The 0-2 once more. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
The left fielder, number 52.
Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here's Robbie Cano now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So stepping in, Kyle Freeland. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. You got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Damn, almost took out the first base coach.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Booyah!
That was just a bullet right at the wall.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. Pretty easy to tell in real time, but that one was an absolute missile heading out of the ballpark, and our show track technology confirms it. 115 miles an hour was the exit velocity. An impressive swing of the bat.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Trevor Story. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Cespedes going back. Boom goes the dynamite.
Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Here off the bat of Trevor Story. His 2nd of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver.
98.
On the approach,
Not
they
bad.
stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
3 runs already home here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. But he just missed his extra bases. Comes set with the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Ready with the 0-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now, Daniel Murphy, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan McMahon. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Conforto has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Digging in, Raimel Tapia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that is off the wall in right field. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Now in the box, Tony Walters. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Tapia on third with 2 out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box now, Kyle Freeland. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Cespedes on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. The frustration stems around not just how much they're striking out, but more importantly, how much they're striking out looking. He acknowledged that the opposition is making good pitches, but he also said that they're hittable. They feel like there's no reason to accept letting pitches in the strike zone go by in 2-strike situations.
Leading off for the
All
Mets,
right, thanks, Heidi.
the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out toward left. Giving chase is Dahl. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far.
See if they go fishing.
Fouled off.
He did.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Got him to chase it.
Punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, and they remain
That thing was almost bouncing in the dirt.
Behind.
Ladies
Brad
and gentlemen,
Brock gets
your
the call to
attention,
pitch
please.
here, and he'll try to sort
Now
this
pitching
mess
for
out.
New
He's going to
York,
try to at least
number
eat a couple of
29,
innings for his guys.
Brad Brock.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
He's let up the inning 3 times in 5 innings. That should tell you something about how good the batting's going.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate, Trevor Story.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Line drive base hit. Blackmon rounds.
Oh, he's going for it.
The plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, David Dahl. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. They'll add on to their total as the runs scores all the way from first.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground is short. Backhanded. And that's out number one.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
So striding forward now, Daniel Murphy. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. The relay throw, and he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
24, second baseman, Ryan.
Stepping in, Ryan McMahon. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Falling for it, Conforto. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Colorado's out in front, 23-0.